Hello guys, welcome to Technonemy channel. Today I will tell you how you can solve the problems related to labeling algorithm and what exactly labeling algorithm is. So before going to labeling algorithm, I will explain, instead of theory, I will like to explain you this type of algorithm along with the example. So I will explain you this theory, don't worry. But first of all, let's move on to our example. So in the exam you will find that some random instructions will be given to you, and you will have to first of all design the tree as per the given instructions, and you will be asked that the number of registers required to evaluate the above instructions with the help of the labeling algorithm. So by designing the tree, you have to just determine the number of registers required to evaluate. So forget about the registers. I will first show you how you can design the tree with the help of these instructions. Okay, so watch it carefully. Now the first rule to design any of the tree is that always remember that the operators, see, in this t1 is equal to e plus b, plus is the operator and a and b are the operands. So always remember that operands will always be on the lower side and operators are always in the upper side. Means suppose plus is an operator, then and the values, the operands are a and b, so plus will be always upper and a and b, the operands will be always lower side. So what we have to do exactly is that here a and b are operands and plus is operator. Similarly in the second instruction, C and D are operands, plus is operator. E and F are operands and plus is a operator. So we have to follow this similar step. Now what I have said to you is that operands will be on the lower side and operator is on the upper side. So what is the first instruction? T1 is equal to a plus b. So let's construct the tree. So here we will put a and we will put b here. Now these two operands are connected by the plus operator, and the plus operator is always on the upper side of the operands. So we will put plus here and we will connect these two operands like this. Okay, now here we have constructed this tree, and the value of this tree is mentioned as t1. So we will assign t1 to it. Okay, now what is our second instruction? t2 is equal to c plus d. Now we will similarly we will construct the same as this. So this is our C and this is our D, and we will connect it through plus operator. Okay, now our third expression, forget about this is not included in our example. In the same way, what is our third instruction? T3 is equal to E plus F. Now we will construct again one more tree. T3 is equal to E plus F. This is our T3 and this is our T2. Okay, now we have constructed these three instructions. Now what is T4? T4 is equal to T2 plus 3 plus T3. Means what we have to do is that just now we have constructed the T2 and T3. Okay, so now we have to connect these two trees with the plus operator. Means that will be T4. Means here is T2, here is T3. Now we have to connect this to the plus operator and name it as the T4. So now we will connect these two instructions through T4. So by giving the plus, we will connect it. Okay, here we are now connected the T2 and T3, and we have constructed it at the T4. Okay, now what is the fifth instruction is that T5 is equal to T4 plus T1. Now here is T4, here is T1, we have to construct it as plus. So now we will connect the both operators T4 and T1. So now basically we have constructed our tree. So this is our tree. Now coming back to the labeling algorithm, what our labeling algorithm exactly says that the leftmost child, which is a leftmost child. See, the nodes which have parents but which does not have any child. So assign the value to the leftmost node, means label the 1 to the leftmost child and label 2 to the rightmost child. See, I think you are a little bit confused. I will show you that if n is the leftmost child, so assign label n is equal to 1, else label n is equal to 0. Okay, so this will be applied in this. So a is the leftmost child, so we'll assign it as 1. B is the rightmost child, we will assign it 0. C leftmost child, so we will assign 1. D is the rightmost child, so we will assign 0. E is the leftmost child, we will assign 1. And F is the rightmost child, so we will assign 0. See, our first step is completed. Now after assigning this, what our second step of labeling algorithm is that if L1 is equal to L2, then we have to add +1 to the first, and if L1 is not equal to L2, then we have to consider max among these two. See, we will look in the example. As now see that this is L1, this is L2, this is L1, this is L2, this is L1, this is L2. Okay, so now 1 and 0 are L1 and L2 are equal? No. So what our algorithm says that if L1 is not equal to L2, then we have to consider the max among them and assign it to the upper node. Okay, so now we have two operands, the value naming 1 and 0. So we will consider the greatest among them. So among 1 and 0, which is greatest? 1. So we will assign 1 to it. So the value of T1 is 1. Okay, now similar in this case, among 1 and 0, which is greatest? These are not equal, and which is greatest? 1. So the value of T2 will be 1. Among T3, among A and F, which is greatest? 1 and 0. So the greatest is 1. So the value of T3 is 1. Okay. Now coming back to T4. Okay. So so as we can see that the value of T2 and T3 are equal as 1 and 1. So what your algorithm says that if the value of L1 and L2 are same, so you have to consider them. You have to add 1 to the value, any value. You can take any value here, L1 or L2. You can add any one of them. It doesn't affect. So as the values are 1 and 1, so we will add 1 to 1. So the value of T4 will be 2. Okay. Now this is our. Now we got the value of T4 and we got the value of T1. So now this remains. So basically it is our T5, right? So now we have the rightmost value as 2 and leftmost value as 1. So which is greatest among them? These are not equal. So which is greatest among them? 2. So 2 will be assigned to T5. Okay. So here we have constructed the tree, and our root node value, the value of the root neighbor tree, the highest value of the 2. So basically what is our question is that we have to identify the number of registers required to evaluate the above instruction tree. So guys, remember that what will be a value of the root node? That will all be the answer of our number of registers. So basically the number of registers required to evaluate the above instructions, these 5 instructions, is basically 2. So 2 is our final answer. So guys, this is all about labeling algorithm. I hope you like this video. Do share with your friends, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Thank you.